With MicroStrategy recently announcing it is possible for them to actually sell Bitcoin, at what price would Bitcoin need to fall to in order for this to become a very big problem for the market? Because again, they hold over $53 billion worth of the stuff. Well, according to ChatGPT, it is somewhere between $40,000 to $50,000 where this starts to become a real big problem. But this is a general rule of thumb to use. It's not just the price of Bitcoin falling that would force MicroStrategy to have to sell their Bitcoin. Two things need to happen. One, the value of their stock and Bitcoin needs to fall, and they have been for about 2 months or so now. So that's the first scenario being met. The second scenario, though, is that their access to liquidity, their access to being able to raise capital needs to be diminished. If both of these factors are met, then they need to find ways to generate capital in order to pay off their debts, in order to pay off various obligations like dividends being paid out to people who do hold their stock. And one of the ways they may have to do that would be the selling of Bitcoin to generate that money to do those things. And with global markets shaking right now at the possibility of the yen carry trade unwinding further, which it looks like it's set to do, that scenario of making it harder and harder to raise capital certainly seems to be heading towards us. Here's to hoping that this very cryptic tweet from Michael Saylor the other day about adding green dots onto their orange buying spree for Bitcoin will provide some kind of news around how else they could drive or get liquidity for their business outside of just selling Bitcoin here, right? We'll see. We should be expecting some news from Michael Saylor fairly soon. We'll see what it is, because it certainly looks like we are heading towards a potential real Black Swan event.